This is for a storyline as far as the lady Miss Terica Ellis. I did some storylines on my other channel, and I wanted to see if God could bring out, why did this lady get this little bit of time, universe? I think it was 4 years, I heard. Why did she get 4 years when she was Andre's lifeboat? She was the lifeboat. She was. But she moved the lifeboat over and she let him drown. Why did she get 4 years? She did some talking, that's true. But ain't that much talking she did should make it where that lady just get 4 years. And because she got a child, that's not a reason for her to have 4 years, because there's a lot of mothers in jail. So why did she just get 4 years, universe? What made her so special? She got 4 years. And it can't be as far as her childhood, because all of us went through things in our childhood. But when it come to grown up hood, if you do something wrong, you wanna the police want to arrest the people, and the judges also. So why did she just get 4 years? What made her so special, universe? Why? Give me a storyline, universe, as far as this lady Terica Ellis. 8. Where are you? 8. Okay, we got an 8 in here in 2, so I gotta grab it. Let's just go. Why did this lady get just a little bit of time, universe? Why did she get this little bit of time? A lot of people want to know. Family want to know, and I definitely want to know. What was so special about this lady? Where she gets some 4 years or whatever I heard she got. It's ridiculous. Let me hurry up and get this in. It says right here, why did you hold on so long? Fighting for your sanity. Well, if she is holding on so long and not telling what happened, she should have not did it in the first place, where she didn't have to hold on to nothing. It was the last time for the lack of love. Okay. It says right here, pill pushing effect. Look over your shoulders. Okay, some kind of way she is on some kind of drugs. Okay, yeah, alright, miss. Plant her vision. She was groggy. Okay, yeah, she knew what she was doing. She knew just what she was doing. She can't tell me nothing. She couldn't give me $1 million. I wouldn't take $1 million from her if she tried to say she didn't know what she was doing. Honestly. Look at that. Honestly. She need to face the situation. And she wanted to free herself and open up her mouth when she did to save herself though. It's surprising how people want to save themselves, but they don't think somebody else want to be saved. She is a she-bear, unfortunately, at that time. A woman in charge, take charge, and a go-getter. She is overprotective since her childhood. Okay, yeah, okay, it was a meeting place. Yeah, it was, because she definitely went there. Okay, yeah, I'm going to wear these clothes. She has certain kind of clothes on to lure. Okay, she just needed to leave. She needed to leave, but she didn't. She could have been Andre's lifeboat and just went on straight to the cops and told the cops where it didn't even happen. Here's God. She just needed to leave. Just leave. Here's God. Look, he's unhealthy. That would be Tim Norman. Thought swirling in her mind at the duplex. At her own house or in front of Andre's door. She looking, wondering, is Andre worthy to live? Is he worthy? And looking at his work, not seeing his work. She sure see about going to another city or state, because she is petrified about her cabbage, her dough, her moolah, her money, her grain, her coins. Get what I'm saying? Her cash. So she moved fast on that thing because she wanted that money. But God said right here, she need to take the reins and run with it and be the God in her. Okay, it says right here, she is dealing with a man who wanted his cup filled, and that would be Mr. Tim Norman. He wanted his cup filled. That means romance, money, or time. That would be his card. Seemingly Things became a mountain for her, Miss Ellis. Here's her. I'll love you forever. She had to be bold and brave in this thing. She made a gesture. Because she is tired of the buffoonery. Follow me? Because it's stuff on her cell phone. Follow me? Goodies is called, right? Text, messages, pictures. Follow me? That could help in her case. Because she is going to, shortly, she is going to another city. Or as far as, or state as far as either getting her time is happening right now or back then. Because she need to tell him, look at God. God know these people. Look at this. God, look at God saying she need to tell him she wanted out. Look what God's saying. God then told her she need to just leave up there. But she kept going. So why did she get 4 years? She's dealing with a lot of money. Right? Whatever amount of money, right? She wanted tenderness and sensitivity, I guess, from the judge. But she chose to stick a fork in Andre, though. But she wants sensitivity. What is wrong with these people? You want sensitivity, but you don't have no kind of compassion for somebody else. Abuse proved that it was fake love. She is up on a porch or wherever she was acting like she cared for Andre in some kind of way. And that was fake love. It was all false. Here's Andre. I give up on this fake love. Andre wasn't even going to lower his standards for this lady. He wasn't even going her direction. Deep. She was hope struck, right? Because it says right here, how much and how far will she go to grow? That means get money, grow money, get money. And she went far. Deep. So how far she would go? She went far. She sit there and lured him outside and got him murdered. And they give her 4 years. If you tell me nothing is wrong with the court system, I don't know. My name ain't what it is. What is wrong with the court system? How is this lady getting 4 years? That's just like the lady who killed the 4 mothers, drunk driving, and she get 4 years. What is wrong with the court system? You want to get a other lady life or 20 years for shooting in the ceiling, a warning shot to her husband, and put her on a home monitor thing and then make her pay for it. But then you got people like this, 4 years for her, 4 for the other, then kill 4 people. What is wrong with the court system? You need to revamp it. Here she is. She couldn't control herself in her own skin. And she loved fashion. Here she is. Give me a drink. Thought something was funny. She was trying to plant a playful energy to get him in a certain kind of mood. Probably so he can just keep standing there. Still want to know, Lord, why the judge let her be out there. I see something was on her phone. Okay, something was on her phone. I don't care nothing about how her life was. Andre had a life. Her life was falling apart. I mean, she wasn't no better than nobody else. Okay? She ain't have enough of love, housing, food, clothing, or whatever. Okay? Some kind of drug was going on with her. Someone is a genius and don't know it. Andre was the genius here. But she didn't know it. Or Tim didn't know it. They looked at him as nobody. Okay? Silly of me to think that I could fool you. If I met her lesbian or him gay, you can feel your God's mission. Silly of me to think that I could fool you. So she dealing with her and Tim Norman right there. Or she was gay, or she gay. Or she gay. Silly me to think that I could fool you. This could be to Andre, where she gay. Get what I'm saying? If you met her lesbian and Andre is an earth angel, he could still feel his God mission if he got connected with that lady. He's an earth angel. A person God wanted to do some stuff. Somebody facilitated something. See? And she shouldn't have went with it. She shouldn't have went with it. She shouldn't have went. God done told her to leave. God saying all kind of stuff. But he is the judge going to let her walk out the door in 4 years. But God saying all kind of stuff in here to this lady. She is going to feel her feelings. Look at this. They was hers. She's going to go get it. Look, go get yours. Because she's hope struck. Oh yeah, she's going. She ain't care nothing about don't die with the person. God says you still have life. This would be, she wasn't trying to die with him. She still had life. Her mind wasn't focusing on him. She was like focusing on herself. But this a family card. Okay, we have right here that tender and sissified. She is dealing with somebody tender and sissified, and that would be Mr. Norman. Okay, here we have right here, you can still do God's mission if you like. Can you still love me now you know? Peace within makes a stable mind. Peace within makes a stable mind. She is going to be that warrior. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right. Okay, because she is slipping through. Taking shortcuts, slipping through. If not her, the shooter or whatever, they're slipping through. The corridors, the hallways, the alleys. Trying to take shortcuts or whatever. She is going to cheat on her fortune. Look what it says. Cheat on her fortune. She had to show that she can build. She is going to show that she can build her own future. But she's going to build her future by helping to get Andre murdered. She need to find another job. Okay, God wanted her to bloom into the flower she was. She was living an abstract way of living. So I think, was it in her storyline? Was she an earth angel too? I have her on my I have hers on my I still have her video on my computer. I'm gonna look. Was she an earth angel too? Because just because she did this, that don't mean she not an earth angel. It just means that she went the wrong way. Because I see this. Can you still love me? Now you know. Can you still like me? Can you still love me? Now you know. Here's God. You can do your God's mission. That's an earth angel card. It's not Andre. Andre not alive. That's not Andre. Okay. It was transparent that she is looking at Andre as a liability along with his uncle. Okay. Gradually, a court date was building up. Or another one coming. However it's flowing. I hope another one coming so she can get some more time herself personally. I hope so. Okay. Okay, it says right here, the cupcake exchange, plenty of. This is a trafficking card, so if a court date coming up, maybe a court date coming up because she's going to be going to jail and going there with a lot of ladies. That would be the trafficking. Get what I'm saying? She nervous about maybe the jail she's going to be going to. Because I don't think she is nervous about where she is working at. This not the jail card. It's like she going, this is like a vacation card or any kind of place card. So you might as well say when she, I heard somebody tell me one time they was out of town or they was on vacation when really it was jail. So I'm going to put this card with she going on vacation. Jail. Get what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. Okay, it says power of the mind. She need to have the power of her own mind and see. But she was like hope struck. But I still don't know why the judge gave her a little bit of time. Okay, she is dealing with somebody educated, but God didn't want her to be a fool because she is dealing with a jackal. Okay, it says right here that no more pills and being addicted and drinking. And she wanted somebody to believe her. So maybe Andre, she wanted to believe she wasn't on drugs, the judge or whatever. But I still don't know why the judge gave her that little bit of time. I'm still over here, I'm hoping that another court date come up and they give us some more time. Okay? She got beat some kind of way, verbally, mentally, financially, or however, physically, some kind of way. Doom is the last resort. It's a countdown to recovery, to go on some kind of treatment or anything like that. So I hope another court date coming up, Lord, where they change her time. Right here. Because she already had, I think they said she got 4 years. But I'm really hoping that it change up. Because they, gradually a court date is building up. Dealing with plenty of females. Cupcake exchanges, ladies, trafficking. Jail is ladies moving about, trafficking, moving about. I'm hoping there's another court date where she get more time. Because it's transparent that she looked at Andre's life as a liability. So she looked at Andre's life like that, and now she nervous about jail. Follow me? It's time for her to see the hidden power of her mind. Yeah. I hope a court date coming up where she getting some more time. I personally hope so. Because I feel like she was, like God said to Carmen, no, that was an Andre one, right? Let's see. Yeah. Meeting place. Look at all this. You can't make a person seem like they are naive and they don't know what they doing when you know what they doing. In certain cases, you got to do that in all cases. You can't be where in one case somebody do the same thing and then they get all this time. Somebody else do the same thing and they don't get no time. It don't work like that. That's what you call not fair. And nobody wants to be treated unfair. I remember back then, I was part of, I don't know who you, but it was like back then when it came down to drugs, right? Where it's like, back then when it come down to drugs, where they had like cocaine it was. Is it pop? Let me get it right. Certain kind of, I think it was cocaine. Was it cocaine? Shoot, I don't want to say things wrong. Was it cocaine or was it crack or whatever the heck it was? But anyway, I done forgot a little bit now, and I got all my booklets upstairs. I forgot a little bit, but anyway, it was like you getting time. One form of it, they give one amount of time, the other one another amount of time. Get what I'm saying? And it was like a bunch of racial. I'm just going to tell you like it was, but I know with her case, she doing good. They ain't even going against her because of her race. But I'm saying what I'm talking about, it was racial stuff going on because black people was dealing with whatever they was and then white people was. So white people get like 3 years, 5 years at the most or whatever, and a black person get 15 to 20 years. Same drug, but different form. Get what I'm saying? But that stuff got changed around, right? But yeah, because I'm about fairness in whatever it is, and it's not fair that somebody sit there and they do the same thing you do, but then they giving somebody this and giving somebody that. It's not fair. That's just like black and white. Both of you are people, but because you white, you get to get away with something, and somebody black and they don't. Get what I'm saying? So with this lady right here, she was his lifeboat, and she moved the boat and let him drown. Every time I think about that, I got my storyline still on my computer. Her whole storyline, I got that. Because it really irked me back then. Because she could have went straight to the cops. And that wouldn't even happen. So how is she getting 4 years? I don't know. I don't care nothing about she isn't want nothing. I don't care nothing about it. Because anybody else who wants something out here, the judge trying to throw the book at them. So I don't want to hear that about she was on no drugs. She gave some evidence. I don't care. I don't care whatever evidence she gave. It just wasn't enough for her to have 4 years. That woman need to have at least a good 15 years or over. At least. Because she got him out. Okay? And I'm one of the nicest people I know. But when fair is fair, Andre can't get his life back. she can still come out and dress up or whatever she want to do. In 4 years, she be back doing what she is doing again. And Andre laying in a grave when he was living his life. Is that fair? Is that fair? I didn't think so. Just the Brad Slow one.